Coach Hill Ely and the Alabama State Hornets football team has added some additional talent to their team to make some serious noise in the SWAC. Adding this piece to the offense, that will let them get very creative with that offense. It's your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. But it's Tomorrow League Sports Network. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also hit that notification bell, like these videos, comment on these videos, and share these videos, guys. Not to mention, like I ask you all the time, tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. But guys, I got to welcome back all my leaders out there and leaders. You guys know the same thing. The drill ain't changed. Let's make sure y'all tap in a friend or two. Tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. Make sure you like these videos, comment on these videos, and share these videos. Guys, listen, if you don't already know, we're kicking this YouTube algorithm in the behind, guys, and continue to keep doing it. So, hey, hitting that like button on these videos doesn't cost you a thing. Not as well as hitting that subscribe button. So just go ahead and do it one time for Coach Walker, guys. Let's get this thing out the way. But I'm going to go ahead and tap on in this thing right now because you know what? What I'm seeing right now with these additions with Alabama State to their offense and defense, boy, it's going to be some problems out there this year because guess what? If your outside linebackers don't have no speed and they don't know how to cover, y'all better get them in a class or get them to a trainer real quick that can teach them how to do this thing because Alabama State got some people that put on this field and spread your behind out. I mean, y'all got to remember Ezra Gray. Y'all got to remember daggone Merritt. Don't forget about those guys. And this young man, boy, who haven't seen the previous video where I was talking about them adding Anthony Scott as a defensive end to their team. Guys, you want to go check that out, boy. Hey, do yourself a huge favor. Get to know this young man because trust when I tell you, this young man has speed that kills and he's coming off that edge, letting you know, hey, your quarterback ain't going to sit back there too long before he meet his maker. And trust me, Mr. Scott is going to lay him down and let him know, hey, look, I'm going to come back and touch you up every time you drop back. Look forward to me coming back here to touch you up. This young man we're going to talk about right here, he's on the offensive side of the ball. He is as elusive as they get. Man, this young man so serious, the Associated Press of his state named him Mr. Football. Now, I ain't heard that term since I was in daggone high school. And I'm telling you, hey, you see the grades, don't you? Yeah, I've been out of high school for a while. So for me to hear that name come up, this young man here must be one phenomenal football player. We just gonna cut the chase and get straight on to it because this young man, Demario VanCleave from Wofford University, is now with the Alabama State Hornets. Running back, wide receiver, punt returner, kick returner. And he's transferring in from Wofford University. He decided to bring his talents over to the Alabama State program. Now, he played in 29 games at Wofford University, right? And he rushed the ball 59 times for 464 yards, 6 touchdowns. He also caught 50 passes for 759 yards for 4 touchdowns, and 17 punt returns, 10 kick returns for a total of 205 yards. One thing that stood out to me about this young man is that he was ranked 14th in all-purpose yards in the Southern Conference. Guys, 14th, this young man is putting on a show. I'm like, y'all sit back, oh, who's in the Southern Conference? There's really nobody over there. Guys, if you strap it up to play some football on a Saturday and you are in a Division I team, and you got to be doing something out there to make sure that people are taking a look at exactly what you're doing out there on the field of play. So let me tell you something. 14th in the Southern Conference at all-purpose yards, you got to give this young man a round of applause for that. He only played in a handful of games this spring before he opted out due to the pandemic. Now, I know y'all sit back like, yo, Coach, you hollering about this young man, he's all of this with the receiving and the catching and the punt return, the kick return. Okay, we hear you. You say he's a elusive and shifty back. Okay, we hear that too, but Coach, we don't believe what you're talking about. Show us what you got going on with this young man. Okay, I figured you'd say that. So guess what? I got a couple of clips for you right now. Here they go. I'm about to pop them up on the screen right now. Check him out. Watch him go to work. Yes, sir. Watch him go to work. You talk about an elusive back that is shifty and runs the ball well. He runs great passing routes. And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, this young man reminds me of Wes Welker. If you don't believe me, like I said, the clips don't lie. Do me one huge favor. Close your eyes for me one quick second. Now picture Ezra Gray, Ja'Cory Merritt, and Demario VanCleave all on the field at the same time. After you just seen those clips of what Demario VanCleave can do, put into the slot position on offense. What he can do, returning kicks. Returning kicks and returning punts. I showed you a punt return. I didn't show you a kick return, but I showed you a punt return and I showed you 2 receptions. Just imagine what this young man can do out there on the field. Like I said in the previous video, how he can flip the field for him. Guys, if you do not contain this young man, you're going to be looking at the back of his jersey because there's no catching him. There's no catch. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's no catching this young man. Period, point blank. Look here. What's going to end up happening? What's going to end up happening this fall to a lot of these teams if their outside linebackers are not able to cover a speedy running back in the slot or coming out the backfield, they're gonna be gasping for air. They're gonna have their hands on their hips, bent over, gasping for air. And I honestly believe that is what Coach Hill Ely is looking to do, turn this thing into a track meet and make some of these teams really get out here and run and see what's going on. We want to see just how well of shape they're in to deal with his team for 60 minutes. Looking at that previous video, Anthony Scott, 3-star recruit, defensive player that's coming in for Alabama State as defensive end. I'm telling you right now, speed kills. And it looked like he's putting speed out there at a lot of different positions where there wasn't much speed there before. And guess what? Getting more opportunities for possessions on the offensive side of the ball is what he's looking to do to put them points on the board. So I'm going to tell you right now, y'all get ready. Coach Walker wishes Coach Hill Ely and the Alabama State Hornets nothing but the best of luck this upcoming season. Looking forward to seeing the Hornets do some great things out there on the field with all these new additions. And I'm sure Coach Hill Ely is not done. There's more to come. But until next time, guys, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. Also, like these videos, comment on these videos, and share these videos, guys. And remember, be the one and lead.